I do what I want,
Today I'm going to get Tanisha and Brock to give me Centerville zombie villagers. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm just going to make them comfortable enough to openly tell me where they are. But why would I do this? I now have a functioning villager breeder and even some decent trades set up. So what makes me want Centerville's villagers? Well, I only just learned about Centerville last episode. It's 4 players in an alliance living at spawn. That's terrifying. And I take it Looney is the leader of the whole thing. I mean, Centerville? That's definitely a Looney idea. That only makes it worse. The guy's the returning champ, and I honestly feel like he and Lagundo could be the team of traitors after their feather falling trade and how comfortable they were with the terracotta trade. So I don't want him to have all of the power of a villager breeder, or even a 4-person alliance for that matter. So today I'm actually attempting 2 things. I'm gonna see if I can get Tanisha and Brock to defect from Centerville and also give up Looney's villagers. And I think it'll actually be pretty easy. Step 1 is establishing common ground. Brock and Tanisha are the easiest targets for my plan because we already share something in common. We're all on our first lives. We have no objectives yet, so our allegiance to any players is solely based on faith. And so we're all playing the same game, trying to figure out who is who so we can have a head start once we lose our first life. I'm gonna use this common ground to propose a new alliance and try to sell the idea that it is a stronger bond than their relationship with Fix and Looney. Step 2, reveal my hand. If I want to receive information, I need to give information. If I show them the exact same secrets that I want to get from their side, it's very possible that they'll just share them with me, maybe without me even asking. For example, if I show them my base, they'll show me their base. If I show them my villager supply, they'll show me their villager supply. The only thing is though, I'm not actually going to show them anything real. After the bad boys moved everything down to the skeleton spawner, we've left a shell of a legitimate base behind. This is now my decoy base. And with a villager breeder up and running, I still have a zombie nitwit left over. This is now my decoy villager supply. Showing them my decoy secrets will hopefully get me all of their real secrets. Step 3, shatter Centerville. If I can get this far in my plan, I think it's within the realm of possibility to get Brock and Tanisha to hand their villagers over to me, showing that they value the First Lifers Alliance more than their Centerville Alliance. This would also halt Looney's path to villager trading, which is just gonna slow his whole game down altogether. And that would allow me to go into the next session more prepared than him. Now this is a completely different type of game compared to most of Deceit. This is all mental, which makes for a different type of video than most of my usual content. It's a slow, calculated conversation that will get me what I want, and I plan to present it just as that. This episode is gonna be a lot of the raw conversation that takes place, but I'm also gonna be pointing out the specific moves that I take within it to get me where I wanna go. And so to pique your interest, I'll tell you that I think this session alone sets me up to fully win this season. But it wasn't easy. The plan goes so far south before I could call it successful. Looney just logged in and I have his villagers right now. So sit back and relax while I show you how I play Deceit. All right, we're at a point in the game now where things are getting intense. I need to actually start planning some important things out. As of right now, me, Brock, and Tanisha are the only ones left on their first lives. And the word on the street is that they all want to meet. They both want to meet with me and actually plan something out for being the last 3 first lifers. I'm going to try to use that to see if I can get them to defect from Centerville. And to do that, I'm going to need to reveal some information. I just don't know if that information is going to be 100% truthful. I'm going to try to set up some decoy base information, tell some stories about me and Lagundo, make them think that we're on bad terms, and see what I can get out of them. 2 things that I want to show them that I want to set up before I actually meet with them. The villager breeder is up and running. I'm not showing them that. They do not know that that exists. But I still have a zombie nitwit in a boat, and I plan to use him to make them think that that is our only villager and see if they'll reveal any information about villagers themselves. Second, I'm gonna be showing them this base. Hopefully Lagundo and Pez are okay with that. I'm gonna make a fake enchanting setup in here because I think that's the only thing that would be missing. Because, you know, if we don't have an enchanting setup, they're gonna be questioning how did we get all these enchantments. So I'm gonna try to set one up somewhere. Maybe I'll do it right in here. So I need to set those 2 up right now. I'll put the nitwit in here. This would be the place to put the nitwit. That's a good idea. There we go, that's much better. Step 1, complete. Fake enchanting setup is next. I should also make a chest with some lapis in it, or maybe a barrel. Barrel would be good. We should put the potions in there too, and the anvil. I need to grab all of this stuff. Yeah, I think that's all that needs to go in here. That enchanting setup is pretty convincing, I think. Final measure to take before I have this meeting. I need to remove this button, maybe remove that torch too, could be good. And I need to get rid of the bubble column because that is something that might be heard. There we go. We'll put that back in place later. Okay, I think I should be ready for my meeting now. I should be able to safely show Brock and Tanisha what we have going on in the base. The decoy base and the decoy villager. This is gonna be interesting. I'm really hoping that they'll maybe share what they have as far as villagers.
It's stressing me out. It's stressing me out.
What, this game?
Yes, this game.
I thought you and Brock were sitting pretty comfortable. That's kind of like what I read.
Like, you know that my wither skull was like taken, right?
Taken?
Yeah, someone stole it.
Really?
And so, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Lagundo. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lagundo, but the only reason I feel like at this stage someone would take it would, I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't be a crafter that would have taken it at this stage.
I haven't seen it around. I mean, like, there's no way it's in like, you've seen the little, like, mountaintop box that we have. That place is still, like, so empty. There's no way, and I've been in there today. There's no way it's in there. So either he hasn't, like, if he did take it, he probably just hasn't hidden it yet.
I checked Looney's base straight away. I was like, I checked Looney's base. Brock was the only other person to know as well, so I did check Brock's base, and I checked Looney's base during the like online time. As soon as I found out, I just bolted there.
You were comfortable going in Looney's base?
I think it'd be fine. I don't know. I'm more scared of your base.
Have you even been in? I heard that. I heard that you guys were looking for it. Like when you all showed up at the Badlands for the terracotta trade. Apparently, you and Brock were like over on the other mountaintop where our box was.
I don't even remember. Yeah, you were the only one who was missing from that. Said.
I wasn't actually missing. I showed up right as you all showed up, and I stayed hidden the whole time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing just to see, like, because I was so sure that, like, Looney kept wanting this whole terracotta in communication with the bad boys to kill me and Pez again. And then Pez died anyway, but I was still like, he's definitely gonna come over here to kill me. And he showed up at the Badlands like 3 times that session.
Dude, anything that Looney says, I do not trust. I'm like, okay, like, I want to be on your good side, but at the same time, I know that you have so much more going on than you're telling everybody right now.
That's good. I was like really thinking that he just roped everybody in at spawn into like whatever manipulative plan he has.
And now I'm just like running around like a headless chicken, like not trusting anybody because I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm like, I wasn't in that position. I really did trust. I mean, I'm always gonna trust Pez. There's no question. Even if he straight up told me I'm the killer, I'm like, yep, okay. I was good with Lagundo, but honestly, he's been like genuinely upset since I messed up his trade, because now he's really worried that that's gonna have him on bad terms with Looney, and he's like, you know, you messed up my game now. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I think I'm gonna keep building, like just to have builds at the end of the season. I'm gonna keep building there, but I don't know if I can consider myself. I don't know if the bad boys are like a real thing anymore.
Like if I was you, I would have a separate place that you go. I do not trust Lagundo one bit, and I don't know if it's Looney or it's Pez, but one of them I think is definitely either a traitor or a killer. That's why I still have my other base, because I'm...
Oh, you actually have one?
Yeah, I'm working on that right now. I can't believe you haven't seen it. Like, it's kind of an eyesore. Like,
what?
You can't miss it.
It's outside?
Yes. It's like literally, it's just in the open. It's horrid, but you know, it's pretty big.
Oh wow, this is so cool. What the heck? How have I not seen this?
Yeah, so that's what I mean.
This is like actually really, this is actually a really good spot. It really is like, it's surrounded, so it kind of is
shielded.
Hidden. Are you serious? Is this a meme? Is this for real?
What do you mean?
This. Did you do this on purpose?
I think I only needed like a couple pieces. the other one's even worse. Look to your right over there.
Oh my god. How did you even you had the tower up and mine it and then dig back down.
Yep.
What the heck? It might be kind of lame. It might be kind of lame for us to meet here. Like, it's like we're recording without everybody else. Like, all right, this session on Deceit. So, I mean, we got first lifers. That's pretty cool.
First lifers.
I mean, you guys both are, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
I'm glad that, I'm so glad that you guys organized this group, because I was, so badly wanting to talk to both of you guys. Yeah. When I heard Pez died, I was like, I need to talk with Brock and Tanisha. They're the only other 2 people. You guys...
were you just, scared when you kind of realized that, 2/3 of your little alliance could be killers now?
Yeah, I am nervous about them, Like, I'm never really gonna be nervous about Pez. Pez is just way too nice. I'm like, I don't see him killing anybody. Lagundo's got red flags, and he's been really weird. Like, not like sus, but very weird. Like, the whole like failed trade thing is like put a weird twist in our relationship, I guess. Like, I feel like I'm not welcome back to the Badlands, but I'm still building there because I want to.
I didn't know if you were like actually mad or like I had no idea what was happening.
I think he's actually mad.
I think
he
he's
sounded
actually
mad.
Yeah.
He sounded like a little bit hurt over whatever went down. I don't know what went down.
So I might have to wait to just see what happens next week with him. How are things been at spawn? You guys are like, I'm like outnumbered. You guys are the two spawn people. Except you. I mean, you're like 50-50, Tanisha.
Yeah,
but you're like,
I'm just sus as
I guess
heck.
you're
Like,
50-50 too.
Dude, we've gotten nothing done.
Yep.
It's been very not productive, I feel. I mean, I can't speak for Tanisha, but from what I know, like last session was not very productive in terms of like getting things done. We talked a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to know where everyone's at. Like, I was just telling Mongo that I like want to trust you, Brock, but at the same time, like, I don't know how much like Looney is in your head. Like, I don't know.
Well, the thing
everything.
is that I understand why I now seem sus to you, because Looney keeps inviting me to meetings, but not inviting you to meetings.
Yep.
And then I show up to the meeting, and then I relay the information to Tanisha, but that automatically makes me sus because I could be lying.
Exactly. And I'm just like,
So like, I show up, I'm like, "Where's Tanisha?" And he's like, "Oh, we'll tell her later." I'm like, "What do you mean?"
What have as far as the story goes, whether you're lying or not, what has his meetings been about?
Well, it's been mostly revealing things that he's done, and then going over like general strategy, like discussing, like death scenarios. Like since Lagundo and Pez died, that means that, statistically one of them's like that stuff. Just like strategy meetings mostly.
Okay, that makes sense.
And he's also super into like kind of the logistics of us getting villagers set up too, because he's, obviously we want to get that going.
Do you guys not have any?
We have them. They're not like rolling. Though.
Oh, okay.
Right, but that's the thing is that I don't think that like we've planned anything though. Like when I think about it, I'm like, what is our strategy? Like I don't know like where I stand at all.
So my thing is that like I'm trying to kind of like not let Looney in on everything because I just don't trust him inherently.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Yeah.
But he's all up in my business about everything.
That's his game. I mean, that was his game with me season 1. Like he was at my base like every time I was online because he was always online. And like it just, him being around all the time, it's like hard to keep your lips sealed. So I like ended up showing him everything, which wasn't much. Yeah, like he knew where I lived and he just came and like bop, 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 and I was out season 1. And I think that's his game again. I think he's just like, I'm gonna hang out with people until they crack, and it's spooky for sure. I just don't want to see him do a repeat of season 1. I don't want to see him like get in everybody's heads and just dominate, which is like, I was so scared of Spawn because when it went from him and Fix living here, and then the next time I came back, both of you guys had builds here. I was like, are you serious? I'm like, how does he rope all these people in?
Pyramid
because
scheme.
he basically just wanted us to like come build stuff, like try and get Spawn looking really cool, basically.
Yeah. I wonder, that's like, I think that's his strategy for just getting the door open to more people.
Honestly, and just getting everyone close so he can keep an eye on everybody. Like, that's how I feel too.
Yeah. So, as far as roles, what are you guys thinking for him and Fix so far? Fix hasn't had much time to read, but has Looney done anything that indicates what role he has other than building? Like, he very well could be a crafter because it seems like he's not really... I guess you would know, Brock, since he's like revealed stuff. But to me, all the time he's gotten in building...
I know for a fact. He's definitely not revealed. There's so many things I don't know, but I'm sure there's so many things he has not revealed to me.
That's
or
probably
anybody.
true. Yep.
But at the same time, like on paper, he is definitely playing like just a total crap. I will say that. So I have a little theory. I'm sus. What does make me sus of Looney actually is the way him and Lagundo interact.
Wait, what? They interact?
Their trade deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have like I have this like mini theory that they're traitors together.
I think you could be right on that. I think Lagundo is a traitor 100%. So.
Like when they were doing the trade deal the other night, they kept like making counter offers and such or whatever they were doing, and like there was a point I was looking at them. They were like over by Looney's base, and it was just them two over there, and then like one of them was like, "Oh, here, I got something else here for part of this deal," and like they put something in a chest, or I don't know what happened exactly, but like it was just them two over there. Like they very well could have been exchanging like a wither skull or like something. I don't know exactly. It just seemed very very like formulaic and sus. I don't know.
The trade was the first red flag I got from Lagundo. I haven't had enough time to read Pez. And Lagundo, I was like convinced he was a crafter, but the trade was just so weird. I don't understand how he was so comfortable with the trade and like, just put the barrel down, Mongo. Just put the barrel down. I'm like, are you serious right now? No. And I dipped, and like he stuck around for so long and is like mad that I didn't put the barrel right where Looney wanted me to put a barrel to put terracotta in. And I'm like, how does that make any sense in your head? I'm like, I'm starting to doubt him. I'm starting to doubt him now.
Okay, so how do we feel also about the Wither Skull being taken? Do we think it was Lagundo? And if so, would he have more purpose taking that if he was a crafter or as a negative role?
Probably is negative. This early in the game, negative.
He's a negative role.
He hasn't showed us anything. He got the advancement.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he hasn't shown any Wither Skull.
Oh, hold up.
You know what, Tanisha, happened? We know what happened. We just figured it out.
It just clicked.
What happened?
Oh my god. Okay, so
yeah, go ahead.
We found a Wither Skull in a chest at the same time. Okay, and this is when at the same time Lagundo got the achievement that he also got a Wither Skull, and we were like, oh, is there more than one Wither Skull being released today? And he was like, oh, the mods must have put 2 out by accident. But that must have been when he stole the skull.
Oh.
So because we found one and then he got the achievement, so we thought there were 2 new ones, but he was actually stealing Tanisha's skull in that moment.
Oh my god.
Unless it was somebody else, but that would make a lot of sense. Looney has been snuffing around with the invis potions. So.
Yep, I saw him at my base.
That's why
panicked.
I'm
But I don't understand how Lagundo wouldn't have shown us a Wither Skull. Like, we didn't even ask him about that, but I saw him get the advancement. I'm glad I went through the footage this morning. I guess I didn't think about him getting the advancement in the moment, but I went through the footage this morning. And yeah, he got the advancement.
Wow.
That's actually a smart play, though.
I know, I did not even think about that.
I have our base. I was gonna show you guys our base today. I haven't seen anything in there, and there's really not a lot in there. Like, it's like kind of. So. It's kind of boring.
The only thing I think about that, Mongo, is that he probably does have a bad role and has made a separate base that he's probably going to share with the other trader at some point.
I wonder if he gave it to Looney in the trade then.
That's true, because Looney already had the advancement, so it wouldn't have shown up.
See, that's what I might have been thinking. Is that corroborates them together, like why they were having that extra trade deal, like they had some other things to,
Yeah. What do you guys think about us going forward? I think if we want to sort of band together, we are all sort of like forked into different locations in the game right now. Tanisha, you're kind of like off on your own, but I should be in the know with Pez and Lagundo still. After the trade, I'm not so sure. And then you're kind of like in the know with Looney and Fix.
To my knowledge, I'm pretty fairly in the know with Looney and Fix. But then again, they both have roles. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't and their neighbors. I just can't trust. Totally.
Yeah. I say I honestly kind of want to have this go forward more than the bad boys, because they both have roles too. Do you guys want to I can show you guys what we have. Oh yeah, we can sleep. I can show you guys what we have going on at the Badlands that somehow we've managed to keep secret. We do have one zombie villager, and
you have a single zombie villager.
Yeah, and it's a freaking nitwit too.
I think think that's a lie. Do you only have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Okay. I feel like I don't know. I feel like
I think you heard it night 1. Wait, where'd you go?
I did. I overheard you. I was sleeping.
Oh, also, Tanisha, I feel like we need to just combine the 2 villagers we have in our secret location.
Right.
Are you guys having separate?
Basically, Tanisha and I were gonna have our own proper stack of villagers, and then we were gonna have a separate stack that we were gonna include Looney in on.
Okay. Is that still a plan? Because I gotta say,
villagers
They
now
died,
for that.
so,
They
yeah.
died,
what?
so we only have 2, so we can we have to have
Oh.
2 in one bot to breed them basically.
Does he know about those 2 still?
Well, I have 1. Like, he doesn't know about that.
Okay.
He said, oh, Tanisha, you have 1, don't you? I haven't answered yet, so.
I gotta say, you might want to consider keeping that from him, because he's like been prying at me. He's like, he told me yesterday, which is weird because it's off limits unless it's in a loot drop. He told me, he's like, do you have any interest in netherite for books? Do you have a way to get books yet? And I'm like, I have 1 nitwit. I have no way to get books. So this is what you know, Brock. This is where our strip mine usually was. We have this button set up now. It's kind of obvious, but nobody's clicked it. It's a 2-step thing, and you're probably gonna get suffocated because I got suffocated a number of times in this.
Oh my god.
Suffocated.
Oh no.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh my god.
This is what we've been using, and it's seriously like nothing. But we had that enchanting setup like day 2, and so we were really trying to keep that hidden from people. And now it's like, I don't know, like this was the original room, and like we have everything we need to make like enchants and potions in here. And then other than that, we've been keeping the nitwit down here. But here's our nitwit. This is where we've been keeping them until we find a freaking second one. Because we can still use this guy in a breeder. I'm trying to think if I have anything else that's like they've been working on that's worth showing you. I'll show you what Pez has. Pez has something pretty cool. Check out what he's got here. This thing's kind of insane. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, I don't know how to do it, but there's a turret in here.
What?
Like he's got like a stack of arrows, and he loaded them in a dispenser here.
So, do we have a plan for what like we need to be doing, like either in grind time or like in the next session, us 3? Do we have like what are we doing?
I still need to get all of my enchants set up. You guys really like those pillagers, huh?
Yeah.
Or what we really want is to find a second villager by the end of this week, which so far has not gone very well.
Basically, Looney wants us to, sort out the villager situation as well. So I guess that's kind of our task.
Like he's like so bent on getting villagers because like I say, he was asking me for them yesterday before I streamed on here.
If we are sorting something out, because I guess I can show you my. Do you want to see my base?
Like the one, not the castle, like your third one. Yeah, that'd be cool.
The fact that Lagundo knew that was there, Tanisha.
I
knew
know,
what was
that's
there.
why, no, immediately I thought it was, you, Brock. I was like, okay.
Oh, I know you were sus of me for it. I was with you. Yeah, but now that it was not.
Yep. Yeah, because that's what you would have got the advancement. I never even thought about that.
Wait, you said that it was in the 3rd base?
Yep.
Yeah, and he's never told us about that.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm like, dude, so many things.
Who all knows about that?
Just me,
Brock.
I thought.
And you said that when you guys were hunting for the loot boxes, you all separated, right? It was just Lagundo by himself. Yep.
Looney doesn't know about the 3rd base?
Nope. I do not plan on telling him.
What the heck?
Like, the only thing he told us is that he like went to my castle and he saw a strange block. He mined it, but it wasn't anything, and he left. That's what he said.
That's such a weird thing to say.
It's also why I think that Lagundo and Looney could be together too. You know what I mean? Because either one of them could have followed you and then just relayed the information.
That's what I think. I think Looney had the intel and Lagundo got the skull. That's what I think. Okay, so this is my base.
Oh.
Like, it's not that hard to find. You can hear the animals. You can hear
that's
everything.
True. That is true. Here, I don't have anything to block this up either.
Oh, I'll do it. No one's online.
Oh, is this where? What the heck?
Yeah,
this
is
cool,
my base. And
Yeah.
so if you look at this, so the skull was just right here in this spot, and my other paper was in this spot as well as the skull. So like they switched it out for a dirt block, and they put, they took the skull.
And what note did you say you had? Didn't you guys say you had duplicate notes too?
Yes, that's why I was confused, because this note is the one that Lagundo said that he had, the Unite one right here. And I was
he's
like,
lying.
wait.
He's just lying.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I have that one.
Yeah, he's definitely something.
He's a traitor.
Yep,
he's a traitor or a killer. He's one.
Yep.
He's got to be a traitor though. Like he has to have. I swear it's him and Looney. It makes me. Wait, do you have more stuff back there?
Yeah, I do.
What the heck? I wanted to do something like this so bad. Wait, how do you even?
I haven't even showed Brock this, so.
I wanted to do something like this so bad, but I haven't gotten around to it. This is sick.
Well, there's some. Do you guys want to find the last thing?
What last thing?
Of course.
There's another room past this
Nuh-uh.
room.
Is it in here?
Yeah, it's in here. First one to find it gets a diamond.
Oh my, bro.
Okay, Brock gets
Found
a
it.
diamond.
How'd you do that?
So
Wait.
you come up here.
Since
you
when
do
did you
this.
do redstone?
Exactly. I learned it. There you go, Brock.
What the heck?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing.
And this is just my enchantment. That's pretty much it. And then a little escape route.
Dude, you're like living on the edge. That's like
This is
scary.
sweet.
Yeah, so don't tell anyone, Mongo.
Dude, you got freaking triple layer. And I thought Pez was advanced with like the 1. Dude, this is insane.
I don't have anything of this to show. I have nothing like this. So, you've seen my full base. Have you seen my base, Tanisha?
Yeah, last time, I think.
What about I thought you said your villagers are in here.
No, villager is, I only have one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys said they're split.
Yep.
Well, what's your plan
What-
are you guys going to get them? You guys want to get those together?
How long's everyone staying on for today?
I pretty much have all night.
Because then that way, if we still, I think we just do need something separate from Looney, and that way we could have.
Do we
Pez
really
and
want?
Lagundo.
I just like don't want to give Looney anything. That's my problem.
That's-
Like he's
yeah.
just like he's asking everybody for villagers. I just like
efficiency
I know
one
the
or something.
second that he gets villagers, they're gonna be breeding, and he's gonna have like 100 like the day after. And then even worse is that like with the trades, he's gonna have unlimited XP after that too.
You know what
Where
our
does Looney
plan
want you to
is,
bring him?
guys?
Does he want to set him up at his base?
No, I think just at a separate area.
Okay.
So he knows the spot where one of them is at, like roughly speaking.
Honestly,
But he doesn't know the spot where Tanisha and I are playing.
do you guys
have,
want
like,
to try
the
to
actual-
stage something? We could frame us as the bad boys killing one of your villagers.
What if
I'd be
we
a little bit
say-
scared. And considering that we think Lagundo and Looney are in cahoots, that wouldn't really work for Lagundo either. Like it would have to be like me and Pez.
It could have been something you did in your rage after last week, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
After you were.
Oh, I have it. I know
storming off.
what I could do. Wait, where's the villager? Where's the one that he knows? Is it near the surface?
It's on surface at spawn.
Okay. Would you guys be able to show me? Because I have
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
really good plan for how that could work. When I ran away from the trade, I put the barrel with terracotta somewhere else in the world. I could say that I put it like near where the villager was and hurt him. Well, like I wouldn't say that, but that could be like maybe we could frame it to where he thinks that.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I leave the barrel
Yeah.
nearby there, I feel like what I have in my head would make sense, but I won't really know until I see it.
We're in here.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is Looney doesn't know like exactly where this is at, but I've told him like it's kind of by spawn where you found the loot drop. Like he
Yeah.
knows like a rough area.
Right.
And I can hear him from outside too.
Yeah,
and
we
this
can
is
move
far
him
enough away
down,
from
like-
spawn that I could have safely brought the barrel here to place the terracotta.
So what are you thinking, Mongo?
I mean, I would be willing to have that blame placed on me and Pez. If you want to say like, oh, the zombie villager's gone and there's a barrel of terracotta over here. Like, I mean, the barrel of terracotta, like that's just bad boys, you know?
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
work. And it'd be my half because Lagundo knows that I
Yeah.
didn't trade with him. So it'd be
Yeah.
my half of the terracotta. And it'd be
But
like,
would anyone
Mongo.
believe that you would really hurt the villager?
Maybe not hurt it, but move it. You could say that it's,
It's gone. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
should
Well,
I?
You know what you could do? You could leave a sign there where it was.
I thought the barrel would be a sign.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I'll leave a very Mongo-esque sign there and be like, you should
Like
place him
inside.
deeper underground.
Yeah, or something like I'll hide it better for you.
Oh, that'd be good. I could do that.
There we go. There we
Oh,
go.
I could do that. That's a good plan. I mean, do you guys think you can move them before next week? Like, I don't know where you guys want to put your
Yeah.
villagers.
Well, see, that's the thing is that Looney was like, we have to have villages set up like before Thursday. So like, we need to sort of do it.
Oh, we
Probably.
need to do.
I mean, I can do it today.
I can help today too. That's a good plan. Genius.
Okay.
Dude, we're onto something. This is a good thing. It looks like my plan actually worked. I got Tanisha and Brock on board with my plan to keep zombie villagers out of Looney's hands. So we're moving the one across the map to join the other for a breeder, and leaving a trail that points back to me, making it seem like I did it all on my own. I'm gonna let Tanisha and Brock hold on to these villagers. I get the feeling that they'll keep them secret from Looney and Fix, and that's all that matters to me. They can use them to get all the trades they want. So the only thing I have left to do is to move my barrel of terracotta and seal a tunnel I used to move the villager. This is like right near your house. I was right here yesterday and
Yeah.
had no idea.
Oh my god, how did you not see it? Look, it's right there.
Hang on,
You
I
sure
gotta
this
make
is
sure
the
this was
spot?
loaded in. It would have been loaded in. I have
Wait,
no
what
idea
did
I
you-
didn't see this.
Wait, what'd you do to it again?
I just put the barrel down here.
Oh.
I was gonna leave it here. Do you think I should put the barrel in where the villager was? Or
Maybe just
outside?
Yeah, maybe just on the outside so we can just like walk up to it and be like, oh my god.
I said nice hiding spot. I'll do better. And now I seal it up. Do you guys have a good source of XP yet?
I mean, the one thing is that we did find a zombie spawner, but like can't really do with that.
Yeah, spawners aren't very good.
Don't you have one?
No. This is a case of where a little white lie turns into a bigger one and just snowballs out of control. I could have just told her that we have a skeleton spawner. I mean, she did say that she doesn't even think they're that good for XP, but now I have to pretend like I didn't actually know about it, which is just a lot of unnecessary work now.
Oh.
A spawner?
Yeah.
Why? Do they have one?
They do.
Who?
Lagundo does.
Did he tell you?
He told Looney.
No.
Yeah, or Looney found it or something.
What did Looney
a
say?
Skelly spawner. He said that bad boys have a Skelly spawner.
When
So
did
I
he tell
said,
Looney
oh,
that?
I don't know, but last episode, pretty sure he said, I'm pretty sure, okay, maybe I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Looney said that you guys had a skeleton spawner.
Yeah, Lagundo has not told us about that. I wonder if that's what he's
Okay.
been working on instead of like getting his enchants. Because like he is
Possibly.
seriously behind on enchants, but he's put in the time and I don't know where the time is going.
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
We're good.
All right, I'm jumping off.
All right, yeah, I'm probably about to do the
That's
same.
perfect. All right, awesome. I'll see you soon. Keep
Okay.
in touch.
All right,
All right,
yeah.
bye-bye.
Bye. Can we talk about this? This is big brain right now. I think I am setting myself up to possibly do some damage this season. That went all too well. The only slip up I think was the skeleton spawner slip. Oh man, this is way too good. I don't even know what to say right now. This is too good. Next session is gonna have to be all about, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to try to work up this alliance a little bit more. I still think I wanna get the bad boys to a victory, but I think this first lifers is going to be what keeps Looney from winning. Single-handedly, I just got rid of Looney's villagers. Right now, he's gonna be logging on with no villagers on Thursday, as far as I know. Not so fast. I went to bed that night feeling good about what I accomplished. But the next day, it seemed like our hiding spot for the villagers was not good enough. Hold on. First, the fact that Brock and Tanisha are telling me this shows that they value this alliance more than Centerville. That's great, but holy moly, this is the worst case scenario. Looney's pretty much on the server all the time, but when I got these messages and logged on, he was actually gone. He couldn't have moved them yet, so I sprinted across the map to get to them before he could. And when I found him, I had to make a play. I had to kill this villager. Looney could be logging on any second, and if he does, and I have to abort the mission, I can't let him have 2 villagers. Plus, I knew that I still had the zombie nitwit that I could offer to Brock and Tanisha for a breeder, so it wouldn't be that much of an issue for our relationship. But with the one now dead, I needed to get the other as far away from here as quickly as possible. I dug a tunnel in a random direction for 100 blocks or so, and went to move the villager into it, just to get it away from its original spot before I keep digging. But no more than a few seconds after I begin to move it, this is what happens. The man looking for his villagers and the sneaky traitor that's stealing them away are online at the same time. I put the villager in place, seal the tunnel, and keep digging. Shift button pressed harder than ever before. I go silent. If he hears me breathe, he could get an indication of which direction I'm moving. I see glimpses of his name tag above me. I hear phantoms all around me, but I just keep sneaking away. For half an hour, he's looking for me. Tanisha logs on to give me clues about where they're going. But after a while, once I'm a few hundred blocks away and deep underground, I finally get the all clear. What's up?
Yo,
Hi.
dude, I'm honestly proud of you, but also you suck.
Why?
You played us so hard.
How do we know? What are we talking about?
We've been on a wild goose chase for the last 45 minutes
Uh-huh.
because of an initial thing that you just managed to pull off, which was already remarkable.
What
And
thing?
then, well, there were 2 villagers in a boat somewhere, and then they weren't.
Mm-hmm.
So we went looking all around, and then eventually we ended up at the place where you left the terracotta.
Oh, really? Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it's amazing, but wow.
I'm glad that you got the completed delivery now, though.
Yes, amazing. I will build a wall.
Collect money.